Hey, I'm Shelby.
And I'm Courtney,
We're exploring our past
looking forward to our future,
and living for the present
all
while learning
how to live.
magically.
That was hilarious.
I kind of joked about not remembering the intro, but then I was like, wait, is this right?
I know, it's been too long.
Anyways, welcome back. You know that song? Welcome back. We're back.
We're back. Also, I'm pretty sure it was literally the last podcast or the one before it where we were like, we're in it. We're consistent now. It's happening. We have nothing at all going on. Everything's going to be great. Do you remember
No,
that?
I think you did put out a PSA like, we're going away,
Okay.
we're traveling, who knows what's going to happen. We just didn't expect it to be this long.
Yeah. Okay. That makes me feel better. We're,
So
we're doing our best here, guys.
We're 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 here, okay?
What was the last time we were here? We talked about you coming, right, with
I was gonna
Ashton.
say, I was thinking about it when it was last time we podded. We probably should have listened to the last pod so we could know,
I
but
know.
I'm, like, pretty confident, like, we haven't been on since your birthday, and then I
Yeah.
had a birthday. I was in Disney, you were in New York twice, like,
Yeah.
if
Just living life.
but we're here.
We're here. It's fine. Yeah. We're both older.
We're both older. Do you
Yeah.
feel older?
I mean, yes.
I know, I feel that too. I decided in my new old age
Yeah.
that I was going to try something new.
Yeah.
So I started Pilates.
Wait, you did?
Okay, I'm in one class in.
Like in person or on
No,
video?
Ange and I went in person to with like a reformer and
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, what did you think?
I think I kind of love it.
It's like hardcore.
It was hard. So we're in the studio that we found has like a 4 week like beginner program.
Okay.
So we didn't really know what to expect there. We were walking into the first class like we're not going to do anything there. She's just going to be like, "This is the reformer. This is what you do." Like we didn't think we were actually going to work out. We
Yeah.
were, we worked out. We worked out. Yeah, it was. But the instructor, was like complimenting us, like you guys are making it look easy, or like you guys are pretty strong. And we both got in the car like she was gaslighting us for sure, trying to tell us that we looked good doing this to make sure that we come back.
Yeah, but like, let's take it. We'll take the wins where we can get them.
True, but I really enjoyed it. I
Wow. Wow.
I felt I did kind of feel strong, I'm not gonna lie,
It,
but
I think, makes, like, the nicest bodies because it, like, isn't just cardio, it's very strength-based. Yeah?
it's very strength-based and it's all, like, resistance, but
Yeah.
I woke up the next morning and I had muscles hurt that I didn't know could hurt. Like, my boobs hurt, and I was like,
Uh,
"What
checks out.
is happening?"
It's amazing.
But we go again on today's Friday, we go again tomorrow morning.
So it's every how many days?
So, but because 'cause we're in that beginner program, we're just doing, like, once a week, and
Okay.
then once we hit that 4 weeks, we have to figure out what we're gonna do. It's kind of expensive,
Yeah, Pilates is very expensive.
which is so unfortunate,
Yeah.
but so it's expensive, but at the same time, when you, like, math it out, like, the place that we're going to
Yeah.
has, like, packages, and the big lump sum is expensive, but then if you, like, really math it out, it's, like, $20 a class, which the classes are an hour, so it's not terrible.
And are the packages, like, unlimited monthly or, like, per class?
This
Like,
is
5-class bundle or whatever?
Yeah, they're like bundles like
Yeah.
that.
That's cool.
There's another studio opening nearby, and
Mm.
we are looking at that one, and they do, like, an unlimited thing a month, but it's, like, $200 a month. So if you're going
Yeah.
enough, like, you could do it, but, like,
It's, like, not cheap, but I think it's a whole like, people who do Pilates, like, do Pilates.
it was funny. So when we first started it, she was like, "Breathe in, blah, 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 blah," and we got in the car, and Andrew was like she started saying, "Breathe in and do this breath work," and I was like, "Shelby's not gonna like this because I just can't do
Like
that.
yoga? Yeah.
I can't do the yoga stuff." But
Yeah.
it's fine.
Okay, 2 comments. 1, Did you ever use ClassPass?
No, but I keep getting ads for it now on Instagram. And now all
I
our friends here are also gonna get ads. You're welcome, but go on.
Oh, that's true. I know. ClassPass, sponsor us. Um, I used it when Aya lived here. We both had ClassPass, and it was nice because in Orlando, there are so many studios, and you could, like, basically try everywhere and decide where you liked.
Yeah.
But we booked there's a Pilates place walking distance from my house, and I was so excited. We, like, booked a beginner class. We went over, I, like, bought the special socks, whatever. We
That's
go in and, like, they treated us like absolute garbage because we were new, we, like, weren't members. I don't know if it was because we were on, like, ClassPass, so there was, like, some sort of
oh,
I don't know. We left and I was like, "This is unfortunate because I would have given these people, like, all of my money, but,
yeah.
you know, just, like, don't be a jerk."
That's I do kinda feel like I was, like I'm a little intimidated by the Pilates world. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
yep, yep.
My thing that, like, really puts me in my place, I'm gonna give her a shout out, is Brandy.
That was gonna be my second question. Does Brandy know?
Yes, Brandy knows, of
Good.
course. And just a shout out to Brandy. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Brandy used to own Ears Full of Sugar. She kinda stopped that. She was losing her spark with that and then found she took other jobs, but now she went to, like, a Pilates class basically like me, just, like, jumped into it and fell in love with it so much that she now is an instructor and is teaching, like she teaches, I'm not even kidding, like, 6 classes a day. She's in, like, 3 different studios. It's
I
crazy.
believe it. I totally believe it, and I think it seems from an outsider perspective, and I know, like, Instagram isn't reality, but it seems like it's been really, um, great for her, like, a great fit.
Yeah, I think it's a really great fit for her. I think
Yeah.
it's yeah, and it's just another one of those moments. It's the same thing with Kristen of, like, you just doesn't matter, like, how old you are, you can change your path and find your passion, like, I don't know, that was really cool. So, shout out to
Yeah.
Brett. She kinda motivated me. She didn't tell me to go to Pilates. I texted her randomly, I was like, "Just letting you know, I signed up for Pilates," and she was like, "No way, tell me everything." And then here we are, so
I love that, and maybe we can add that to, like, a little list of things I'd like to try when I maybe visit you.
okay. You wanna come
Okay.
we're doing okay, well, I'm done talking about Pilates, there's one more thing. This is so New Hampshire, okay? The studio that we're going to is actually in the same plaza that Brooks goes to his little school at,
Yeah, and also
and
where Reed is.
and also where Reed is, yeah.
Yeah.
So they only have 5 reformers in their studio.
Okay.
But so anytime they have overflow classes, they have this, like, little farmhouse down the street that has 3 reformers in it. So last week, our first class, we went to a farmhouse, and it's, like, cleared out, but we, like, walked through a kitchen into what is probably some sort of, like, living area that they
Yeah.
just 3 reformers in, and you're, like, doing Pilates looking out the window to these, like, fields of nothing.
That is actually my dream.
I
So,
know. We both left,
wow.
like I think I would do the classes all the time here versus studio that we've never been to, but yeah,
I am super interested now.
I know. Anyways, okay.
You've reawakened my interest in Pilates. And also, I will say the place near me got a new name. Like I think it went under new ownership or new
Oh,
branding. So maybe I should give it a
maybe
and don't
maybe
go as
yeah.
a class passer.
So maybe yeah, yeah. Maybe that is what I could see that being a thing.
You know, because I think they probably like don't get as much money if you come
Right.
under. Yeah. But just
But
like don't you want me to give you all my money?
yeah, if you go in and you're, like, extra enthusiastic and you get a new client, like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?"
Yes. Yes. ClassPass is actually how we found that yoga place that I went to for years that I made you go to.
Ugh, never
We
went
like
never did yoga again.
that was so funny. I will never forget. I literally can remember like the parking lot. They don't even exist there anymore. They've moved studios, the whole thing. But I can remember us sitting there in the parking lot and me being like, "How did you like it?" And you were like something to the effect of like, "I couldn't stop thinking about what I was gonna post or something." And I was like, "That's wow, yes."
Okay, it wasn't, like, what I'm gonna post about yoga, it was, like, I
No
have a lot of tabs in my head of
business. Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, just like sitting there breathing in and out, it just doesn't shut my mind off. It makes it wander more. I don't know.
You're like, I'm already breathing. Thank you.
Uh, the breathing thing really, I I don't know what this says about me. I think I overthink it. So when they're like telling you to inhale and exhale, I just feel like I don't know how.
No, that's fair. You're like, yeah, because you never think about breathing.
Yeah,
So,
when they're
yeah,
like inhale and on the exhale, I'm like, wait, am I inhaling or am I exhaling? Where And then when you're
yeah.
supposed to, like, clench your core on the exhale, that to me doesn't make sense.
Why? You're pushing the air out.
Yeah, but I feel like, oh, yeah,
Wow.
I don't know. It's just like,
Wow.
okay, moving on.
No, it's fair. It's fair. It's, yeah. Any type of like meditation, breathing, anything. I have been in my meditation era,
Okay.
and the one I've been doing, there was like, we're gonna start with 3 breaths. And he'll be like, inhale, I'm gonna make something up, but like inhale, think about the sky. Exhale, think about your life. And because he's saying like when the inhales and exhales are, mine are always much longer. And so I'm always like, wait, am I breathing wrong? Like,
Well, I feel the opposite. Mine I feel like I'm struggling to breathe because they're not going quick enough.
see,
I'm
fair.
like, "I gotta get my air out. What are you doing?" I'm holding my breath.
And I'm like, I have to get enough air in to
See?
like, yeah, very interesting.
Anyways.
Wow. Um, I have like the funniest thing to tell you about that's so you do you ever hear a story and you're just like, that is so that person? You're gonna be
Yeah,
like, that is so Courtney. I've never heard anything more coob in my life.
okay.
Okay, we are coming up to New York again soon, and our dog walker moved away. We're bringing Spec, whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to find a new person. And although we're bringing Spec this time, I wanted to just like meet someone and first, Coover part of this, water my plants because I just put so much work into getting these like zucchinis and stuff off the ground that I will die if I come home and they are dead.
And they're dead.
So it's like building trust. Like, can you care for my plants before I let you care for my most beloved dog? But then this is like even worse. This is like 10 times worse. Kate, our friend Kate, for AJ's birthday, mailed him what do you even call it? Like a ladybug terrarium.
What?
Okay, so it came with like live ladybug larvae, like eggs, okay,
Okay.
and like a terrarium. And we filled it with like cut a few raisins cut up, and you like put water on a sponge, and then you just like let them live, whatever. But we're like so invested in these ladybugs now. They've turned into like bugs, and then they make like a kind of a chrysalis situation and then turn into a ladybug, and then you let them go. But we're so invested that like this person came today, and I was like, you're not gonna watch the dog, but can you like ladybug sit for us?
Oh my
Is that so me?
it's so you.
So it was great. He was like taking a picture, like, this is great. And I'm sure in his mind he was like, I've reached a whole new low here. But whatever.
So did he, like, pass the test? Do we think that he's, like, the guy?
I think so. Yeah. He
Okay.
could really all he has to do at this point, because like obviously a raisin is the size of 400 ladybugs. So all he has to do is like do droppers on the sponge when he comes of water. I feel like if he can't handle that, we're gonna be
If he can't handle that, then he's def off duty on the dog.
right, right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I just had he has like an app, and I had to build pet profiles. So I built like one for Speck and one for the ladybug.
What about the zucchinis?
What?
What about the zucchinis?
I actually also made one for outdoor plants and one for indoor plants with like extensive instructions. Like, don't, yeah, it's,
They're
I,
probably more they're probably more difficult than when he will have the opportunity to have spec.
yes. Yeah, because Spec just like sits, I mean, I guess the plants just sit there too, but yeah, these things like cannot die. I've worked so hard. My pepper plant is growing peppers. My zucchini is huge. Like, my tomatoes are going. I can't have it.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
So, yep, that's my life. I now have a bug walker. Bug
A bug walker.
watcher? I don't
A
know.
bug yeah, and they're not walking, so maybe a watcher.
True. Yeah, watcher, bug watcher.
Amazing.
Yeah. What's new with you?
Um, gosh, it's been so long.
I know.
8 million years. Um, I've been doing backyard projects.
Yeah, that's on my list of things to ask you about.
Okay, ask me about them.
Okay. Well, first, I want to tell the people that I'm so proud of and impressed by you. We were talking the other day about your pool and like, what do you want to call that? Landscaping or like graveling remodel.
Sure.
And you uploaded a picture into ChatGPT
Yeah,
of
I
the
did.
current version and
Yes.
said, I assume you put in a prompt like, we want it to look like this or whatever. Like, what do we
Yes.
do? And it gave you,
And it spit it out to me, and I had never been more motivated in my life. And I asked what I should do and what type of paint, and I painted our pool.
it looks unbelievable, like so much
It's
better.
it's crazy. Now, one may ask, why would you paint the pool? One, for multiple reasons. Our pool is very old. Like it's been here since like the 80s, okay? But it's
Wow.
like rock solid. Like they don't make pools like this anymore. So we're not gonna get rid of the pool or
Yeah.
get a new pool just because it's like ugly. And it was this tan like beige, but it also had like a lot of like different markings on it, like weird. I don't know. It was just like ugly. It was truly an eyesore in our backyard. And I just said, I've kind of said I was going to paint it for the last couple of years, but I always say it before, like when the pool is open. And if I was going to paint it, I had to do it before we opened the
Oh,
pool.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So when we like decided we were going to fix up the backyard, I was like, I'm painting the pool. I'm going to do it. And I did
Yeah.
it. I,
And
it. Actually, by the time we post this, I will probably have shared the reel because I'm waiting because we have to finish getting rocks, which has been taking forever,
are
but
you getting like delivery of rocks?
no, Kyle got a truck. Did we tell you? Did we talk about Kyle? Kyle got a truck.
Like owns a truck?
Kyle owns a truck now.
What kind of truck?
A little Ford F-150.
Oh man.
Wait. Okay, can we pause on the pool? Let me tell you a story.
Yeah.
This is fascinating. Kyle used to drive just a Honda Civic. I don't know. I think
We know it. We love it.
his was probably like a 2020 Honda Civic. You all know we both work from home. We don't leave the house. So we have like my car is what we drive all the time. Kyle's
Yeah.
Civic just sat in the driveway. He would drive it every once in a while, but to the point that one time we were moving it into the garage for a snowstorm and it was dead because we just never drive it. But he
Okay.
had a car payment on this Civic.
Free.
So what are we doing? One day we're on a walk and he was like, what if there was a truck for sale. And he's like, what if I sold my car and got a truck? And I was like, go right ahead. Cause we're always needing my dad or like my uncle to help us with stuff that like people need trucks for.
Yeah, yeah.
So we, so I was like, yeah, sure. Go right ahead. Like see what the Civic's worth. I was in the shop that same day. He comes out and he's like, are we sure doing this? And I was doing what? And he was like, selling my car. And I was like, go right ahead. I don't care. Your car. He went on Carvana and they offered him
Oh yeah.
like a crap ton of money for his very baseline Honda Civic.
Civics hold their value really well.
So, and he was like, I can like put this in right now and they'll come. It was like Wednesday and they'll come and pick it up Friday.
Nice.
And they did, and they deposited the money into his account the next day. And then he went and found a truck, and we no longer have a car payment. He like with the money that he made from the Civic, bought a truck, which is like it's an older truck. It's like
Who cares?
but we don't drive it anywhere
Yeah.
like to Lowe's, which is in our town, and to the dump. Like
Yeah.
crazy. Anyways, so we have a truck.
Wow. You're living my dream.
It's we have. I can't believe we didn't get a truck sooner because now
You
we've
have a
talked
truck.
about this before. But in our little town, we have to drive to the dump.
Yep.
Remember this?
Yep.
We used to have like a little cart that we would stick on the back of my car because no trash was going in my car.
Of course.
Now we have the whole bed of a truck.
Amazing.
I'm like, throw it away, throw it away, throw everything away.
That is unbelievable.
So,
So wait, have I asked you this before? Do you then, when you go to the dump, like they weigh you full and
no,
then they weigh you empty, or like you can just dump whatever you want?
You can dump whatever you want, except for, like, big items
Like a
you do have to
couch.
pay for, like a
Okay.
couch pay for, but everything else is, like, free game. And when I say, like, throw it all away, I do donate a lot of stuff
I
if
know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but more so when we were doing, like, the backyard project and we had, like, that broken, like, lattice and stuff, before that wouldn't have fit in my car. Now
Right.
we can just put it in the truck and he can go to the dump.
I'm so jealous.
It
When we just redid our backyard, when we got the pavers, I had planters with cement in the bottom of them because they were like holding whatever. Anyway, I had to pay a man like with a truck good money to come pick up the cement because the trash people wouldn't even take the cement
yeah.
because it was like over however many pounds.
I don't know. I mean,
Like,
I know I've complained about having to, like, go to the dump. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying I go to the dump. I have never been to the dump, but
right, Kyle.
the idea of, like, having to go to the dump rather than trash pickup.
Yep.
But I feel like the amount of trash that we produce, we wouldn't be able to do trash pickup.
Yeah. That's funny
I
you say that. We just got smaller cans because I'm like, we don't need this big of a can.
I don't know. These kids be making
Fair.
a lot of trash.
That's no, that's real. That's very real.
Anywho,
I'm
Kyle
so excited for your truck.
yeah, Kyle goes to this place to pick up rock that we then put in the backyard, but he can only get, like, so much at a time, and he has to, like, literally shovel it out of the truck.
Cool though. You're not getting it like from Lowe's. You're getting it from like a rock yard or
It's
whatever.
so much cheaper.
Yeah. Cool. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
So we need, like, one more truck full of rock to finish what we're at.
What kind of do you get like limestone?
I don't know, we got some rock. We're talking about our rock in your truck.
Oh, is that our favorite guest star, Kyle?
Oh gosh, he just lit up. Here he comes.
Oh my gosh. Tell us about the truck,
I
Kyle.
already told him the whole story. You don't need to, like.
Hi,
Hey, can you tell us what color the truck is?
Oh, it's so ugly.
root beer,
That's the name of it.
I
root
love
beer.
that. Root
Yeah,
beer. Is
um,
is it a 2-door or a 4-door?
4-door.
Oh, this is like a big boy.
Yeah,
Well, because he would need, like, if in case he needs to put a kid in the truck.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ford F-150.
I,
Okay.
the
I'm real.
man's truck.
I'm real. I'm a real man's man now. Real.
Are you gonna like lift it?
No,
Okay.
if I'm being totally honest, I almost asked like what you meant by that. So that goes to show where I'm at.
Good. No,
Yeah.
that was a litmus test and you passed. That's good. We love
Yeah.
that.
No, it's good. It's very good.
It's
We'll
only
see how.
broken it's only broken down once. He only had to call my dad once to come and fix the truck.
I needed a new battery. I almost knew like it needed a battery. The guy kind of planted the seed, but he didn't. He didn't want to do it. So
Wait, so is the truck you bought the one you saw the for sale sign in, or that just like
No.
inspired it? Okay.
No, because the first truck that inspired it that we did we're gonna look at it, put that into chat and ask some questions, and that year of that truck is a no bueno.
yeah,
Bad.
Wow.
it was recalls, transmission issues.
Okay,
So
Kyle, go
I got so much
Go away.
knowledge.
Go away.
Wow. Kyle's a truck man now. Does he wear hats now?
Yes.
Yeah, he's always worn hats, but
Okay.
he thinks he's yeah, a real, like, blue collar now.
Is
So
he like, yeah, does he have, are his friends like calling him to use the truck?
oh yeah, he just said some people call me Mater.
Uh, no, Mater is here on camera. Thank
This
you.
is oh my god, I forgot. One of the best parts about the truck is my dad obviously drives a truck because he is blue collar, and my dad, like, anytime he comes over, he is Brooks's favorite person. So Kyle pulls in with the truck, and Brooks is like, "Pop, Pop, Pop's here!" And in comes Kyle, and
Oh, no.
he thought it was Pop.
Oh,
Hilarious.
that is,
Is
kids are brutal.
yeah, they're honest.
Yeah. Wow. That's 10 out of 10.
Hilarious. Anyways,
Congratulations on your new truck and your new pool.
in our new pool,
You basically did like you know how at Disney they paint things like be gone blue or like go away green? That's basically what you did. You just like blended it in so you don't even notice it.
it looks so nice, and then we
Yeah.
also painted the basement of our house black,
Mhm.
which changed everything.
Well,
And
and
then
your roof is black now, right?
In the midst of this, we got a new roof.
Yes. Is the roof done?
The roof's done.
Wow.
It's looks like a whole new house. It's crazy.
I want to know if your like heating and cooling costs change with the new roof.
I think it will a little because I feel like I'm just rambling here, but I should tell the story too. Um we needed a new roof. Our roof was really, really old. Really old. And when we were in the backyard, we noticed some shingles had fallen off. Slowly, like shingles had been falling off like one by one, like a year, like every year, like after the winter, we'd see like a shingle fell. But this time it was like a chunk of like 7. We were like, oh boy, we're gonna need a roof. Not good. Get a quote for a roof, and it was like $15,000. And I was like, I can do a lot more other things with $15,000. We're not getting a roof. And then my mom said, why don't you file an insurance claim because the shingles fell off? And I was like, yeah, right. Okay. The roof is so old. They're going to laugh at us.
Yeah.
We file an insurance claim. They look at the pictures and they're like, we can tell you that it's pretty old. They don't even make those shingles anymore. So we might have to replace the whole roof. And we're like, oh, bummer. That sounds terrible. And they came and looked at it. They sent a contractor out to look at it. And I don't know, 2 days later, they said, okay, you can get a whole new roof and covered the entire roof except for our deductible.
That's insane.
Freaking insane. So then the roofer guy comes, he looks like in our little thing to see what the roof is, and he sees how our roof is built, and he was like, you're going to need plywood over the whole roof because it's not up to code, and insurance is just going to have to cover it because it has to be up to code.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, sure. And he sent over the quote for that for us to send to insurance, an additional $10,000
For plywood?
for plywood.
Wow. We're in the wrong business.
And yeah, insurance covered it. But I also shout out to that roofer guy because if I was doing an insurance thing and you know that, you know what I mean?
What?
Start just if you have a roof coming to you that needs you want to put plywood on to charge an extra $10,000.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
just
Like
say
good.
like
Yep.
this isn't a code.
Yeah. He like
Boom.
knew what he was doing, but also
Yeah.
like helped you out and also ultimately helped insurance out because like if that is the codes exist for a reason, I assume
mean,
it's
I know
like
he didn't make it up. I'm just saying
right.
you are like up to date and you know all the codes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to say. But
Yeah.
so I do think now because we have those plywood, it should be better for like, yeah, heating and AC. We'll see.
Cool. And you put in the new heating and AC not too long ago. So like
I
you're
know.
really basically in a new house, new kitchen,
We really are.
like redid the garage. Yeah.
We're done now.
That is, Shelby, I don't think that you understand how excited I am to come to your house and just like, I want to see the star wallpaper that you now hate and want to take down.
It's
I
already
want to see,
gone.
oh, it's already gone. I want to see the updated bathroom. I want to see the basement with the couch.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Okay.
I want to see the pipes. I want to see the drywall you hung.
Sure.
I do. I'm so excited. Just because, like, I don't know. I've heard
Gross.
about it.
But yeah. Okay.
It's going to be great.
Anywho, that's what's going on over in these parts.
I love it.
What's up with you?
I love it. I have been living my best garden life while I can. It's just getting so hot so early.
Yeah.
Worse than that, like humid. It's so wet outside. But when I can be outside, I'm outside and loving it. And yeah, just keeping things alive.
Amazing.
And so today's Friday. Tomorrow, Saturday, thanks Victoria, get to do 2 previews.
Oh my gosh.
Can you guess what they are?
Well, wait. Well, you're not going to ride Rockin.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm not going to ride it, but
So Rockin is considered one.
yep.
And then are you doing Soarin?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Is that so cool?
I didn't know if you were going to be doing Bluey.
No.
Because Bluey's more up your alley than Rockin. But
Yeah, and thank God they saved Kate. Kate, like, texts me, I'm in the middle of a business meeting, but I ran out to send you this article because she knows I'm like so attached to the animal like
yeah.
vet center and they're keeping it.
Oh.
I know. So I was like, whew, Like, they're gonna do Bluey out there, but, like, the windows where you can look in and see vet
Oh.
care will stay, allegedly. I'll believe it when I see it, but, like,
Well, that if that is true, then now I take back what I said about, like, why did they need to put Bluey out there? Because actually that would attract people out there, which would be a great
yeah. And
uh,
what a dumb honestly, like, it would've been such a dumb move because they have to have vets. They
right,
have to have healthcare for these animals because they live there.
correct.
So, what would they do? Just paint the window? Like, why would
That
they
would
do that?
that would be a bad look, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna do the queue of Rockin', or are you gonna ride it?
I'm not gonna ride it, but
Oh,
AJ will ride it and,
mhm.
Tuesday and Victoria will ride it. I'm gonna check out the gift shop.
Okay.
Yes, great, love it. And then we're gonna go to, Epcot and do Soarin' Over America.
I am very excited about Soarin' Over America, but we need to pause on Rockin' because I am shocked how fast they made this swoop-de-doo.
I know. I wanna know how different it's gonna be. I mean, I won't know, but I'll ask questions, I guess.
Like, I can gather, obviously, that they, like, were making all of the pieces off-site and then they were bringing them in,
Yeah, yeah,
obviously. Like, how much is gonna change?
yeah. I mean, obviously, the ride's gonna stay the same, like the track.
The actual truck, I understand that,
Yeah.
but
I don't know.
I'm so curious. I will say the last time we rode it, which was in February, the whole pre-show was already gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, so there you go. The pre-show really was just that one
It was a s
room though, right?
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the sound studio or whatever.
right.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how it goes over. It I don't know, makes about as much sense to me as like Bluey with animal surgery. Like, are we gonna want 3-year-olds to be watching tigers get cut open? Is that the same audience? Or like, are we doing a something for everyone vibe? Like, why?
Yeah, it's the Muppets thing, I think they coulda gone in a different direction with Rockin', but don't wanna knock it till we see it, so
Right. Yeah, I'm here to see it. I think any type of upgrade is good. I also the Soarin' thing, I'm always, of course, nostalgic for the original of any ride, so I'm still like, "Let's go back to Soarin' over California." However, what a brilliant way to, like, keep innovation going. That ride has to take 2.4 seconds to update. Like, I understand they have to make a new video, but the one we have now already is mostly generated, so it's not like they're filming stuff,
yeah,
and, oh, what do? They have to, like, change the bumps and the smells?
I that's what I'm saying, so I but, like, I'm okay. I'm very excited for this one, I've been excited since they announced it, but they then showed, a little like, just like a preview image of so it must show you obviously where they're gonna be going, and one of them is the Portland Lighthouse up here in Maine, which is where Reed and Ange got engaged.
Oh, cool. Oh.
I know, so we're going in November, and it says, like they keep saying that for the summer, but I hope it continues on until at least November, which I'm, like,
I'm
pretty
sure, I'm sure.
sure they probably will, but
Yeah, why would they why wouldn't they?
I don't know.
It
Any
would
other
be very cool if they did, like, a Christmas overlay.
oh my god, I would die.
I know.
Um, okay, so they showed an image that had the Portland Lighthouse.
Okay.
Did you see this image?
No,
Okay, it had Statue of Liberty, Mount Rushmore.
the
I can't
hits.
others. What else are your guesses that it's gonna go through?
Probably Grand Canyon.
Yep, I guess I would say that too.
I wonder if they're gonna do Disneyland and Walt Disney World, like,
I was
both.
thinking, like, they could go from either Disney World to land or vice versa, but who
That would
knows?
be yeah, very cool.
Do you think we'll see, like, the Vegas Strip?
Oh, that would be cool. I bet not, but
I don't know.
okay. I feel like the shot there is, like, obviously nighttime with the lights, and that's also the shot of LA, nighttime highway traffic,
Yeah.
and also New York is, like
Well,
well, I guess you could do New York during the day, but
but even LA, they could do, like, the Hollywood sign.
true, true. Or there's no I know so little about it that we're doing like the typical Living Magically podcast where we make things up and find out later, but like, is there any chance that this is going to be, will this make sense to you? The same as like the Small World is at Disneyland, where there's like character, like, what if we like flew over Monument Valley and then we saw like cars, like Lightning
Yeah.
McQueen racing around, and then they were like, "Hey, buddy," and then we went to whatever.
I would hope they don't do that.
I guess, yeah. There's also like not enough American
Characters.
characters. Yeah.
I mean, I am all for adding characters to rides, but to me, Soarin' just doesn't need that.
No, I totally agree. I just like, I'm trying to like, think of what's gonna happen. I'm so clueless about it.
I'm clueless too. I just like am curious of like what they define as important stops. Cause to me, like the Portland Lighthouse wouldn't have been on my list. And I think it's really
Sure.
cool, like showing off some of New England. Like we never get any love.
Yeah, it is very cool. I
So
wonder if, yeah, if they'll do like, I'm sure there will be a focus on change in climate or like, like desert versus, because that's one of the coolest things about America, especially
yeah.
people who are from abroad, like don't understand. We have it all. We have
Oh,
like tropical beaches, we have frigid winters, we have Pacific Northwest, we have desert, we have
yeah.
lighthouses, like all so different.
Like will they show Hawaii? Well, they're gonna have to do like Hawaii and Alaska, I feel
I
like.
hope
What part of Hawaii do they show? Alani?
that
Little
maybe,
market.
yeah, maybe a little marketing. That also, I mean, they could just basically reuse the Fiji clip or whatever and just be like,
They're not gonna do that.
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, I want spoilers, okay?
I think it's gonna be great. Then Sunday, I'm doing a Courtney and Shelby thing, but different. Every year for our birthdays, Victoria and I take the other one to the
Ooh,
spa,
yeah.
but we are doing the Tampa Hard Rock
Oh, I'm so jelly.
Sunday. So yeah, I'm so excited. And the treatment that I picked is like music. I mean, I think they're all kind of music
Oh,
related.
yeah. Okay, Hard Rock, uh-huh.
Yeah. So there's
Are
some
you
sort of like sound thing over your head, then like the music and the treatment like coordinate.
are you going, like, also to the Cassini?
I hope so. I haven't gotten like a full read on Victoria yet if she does Cassini or not, but like I'm gonna need to touch a machine. This morning,
Okay,
my meditation, it was like, imagine your favorite food, blah blah blah. Then it was like, imagine a place you feel truly happy. And I had to like think, and then I was like, roulette table. Like a
okay.
psycho.
So we stopped at the Cassini for my birthday just real quick.
Yep, yep.
Just a little pop in, and to be fair, we don't get to go ever, and both us and Reed and Ange had babysitters, so it was just the 4 of us, and we saw the opportunity to go to a casino.
Right.
Um, so all I'm gonna tell you is this is the machine that you have to find to play. It's we call it, like, bao buns, and have you s
Oh.
do you know which one I'm talking about?
No, but I just got a Bao Bun squishy, so this feels on brand for me.
It's so on brand. There's, like, 3 pots, which I don't like. I never like the ones that, like, they have to pop, but it's, like, 3 pots, and there's bao buns involved. Just find that machine.
I'm writing
We
it down.
When we were at the casino, whatever, a couple weeks ago, there was a girl who was, like, betting a lot of money, way more than I would ever even think about betting, and she hit 2 hand pays on, like, the machines back to back, so, like, she was holding up 2 machines, and then Ange sat down and she won, and then Reed sat down and he won, and then there was only 1 machine left, so I was like, "I'm gonna play this," and we were all like, "Don't do it," because like, every machine was
Yep.
hitting, and then I also won. None of us walked out losers.
Wow. That
So
lady knew something.
yeah.
Wow. Don't you love that when a machine's hot?
I know. It was so and my bonus lasted forever.
Yeah.
We were going to the Red Sox game and we were gonna be late. We kind of were late because this lasted so long.
That's always when it happens though, when you're like, I have to go. And it
Yeah,
just like sucks you in. It's like, you can't
yeah.
go.
Okay. We're sounding like degenerates, but
No, listen, I think we're okay.
it's just fun.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, it's willy nilly. It's the same to me as like, if I'm going to buy a park ticket for the day, I'm going to spend $200, whatever, $200, let's say on admission and things, and
Yeah,
then that's my entertainment.
you're right. Yeah.
If I'm gonna walk in and spend $200 at the casino, maybe it's gonna be over sooner or maybe not.
You never know. It
It's
is
wow.
a true gamble.
I am so excited.
Well, that is gonna be a really fun weekend for you.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a joy.
Amazing. We're over here looking for it's gonna be, like, not cold finally. We're, like, gonna get to the 80s this weekend.
I'm bringing it up with me. You're
I
welcome.
Yeah. Tuesday's gonna be
That's
90 when today is 50. Riddle me that, but
really
yeah,
that's ridiculous.
it truly is.
That's
Anyway,
I think the thing I'm most excited about this trip is, like, just not being swimming while I'm outside.
I know when you told me that you were, like, going out for, like, an extended time, I was like, "Perfect time to get out of Florida.
Yes. Yes. I
Run."
just want yeah, I am running. I am sprinting. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Please, Lord, get me out of the humidity."
Well,
Um,
I
go
feel like because I was down there, and of course, every time I come down, you were not there,
I
but
know.
it was, like, just starting to heat up when we were down there.
Yeah.
So it was, like, getting so hot in the middle of the day, but at nights, it was, like, fine, nice. Um, can I talk about me for a second again? Huh? Uh,
Yeah. Yes.
our trip, we
Which one?
stayed
With Ashton.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but we stayed at Bay Lake Tower.
Yeah, how was it?
Incredible.
Yeah, you were sending me some pics, like, eating the burgers on the
Oh,
balcony while your kids napped. I was like, "You've peaked. Like, this is it."
I probably cried, like, I just, like, kept, like, tearing up multiple times,
Oh,
just, like, being there, like, at the resort. I was like, "Holy crap, this is the dream."
really
I We, like, loved it. Even Kyle was like, "Oh my god."
sick.
It was the all the rooms are, like, newly renovated.
Wait, so what ended up happening with the art of animation piece? You did
We
it, right?
we did it at the last like, we added a stay to the end of our trip, which was a mistake, but
Yeah.
just because you go from Bay Lake Tower to Art of Animation, you're like,
Yeah.
"Mm, hmm, wow." Um, but Bay Lake Tower, it was walking to Magic Kingdom, there's just nothing like it. Plus,
Yeah.
when you have the stroller, I will say, we were also like, "Okay, cool, because we can monorail to Epcot." That is a whole thing, though. That was
Why?
like, it took us 45 minutes between, like, getting off and then getting back on to get to Epcot, but the way back just felt so long, and we had, like,
Mhm.
2 tired kids, we're tired. It was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my gosh, just get us back." So that was, like, a little rough, but it was yeah.
Well, and I always I forget that, for example, the Contemporary, everybody assumes Contemporary is that one building, and then we've talked before about how just the Contemporary has, like, all the exterior buildings, and Bay Lake is also its own like, there's no monorail through Bay Lake. So,
R
even though it's easy to get there through the bridge thing, like, it's still an extra step.
It's an extra step, but they what they did extremely wrong when building the Contemporary, let me tell you, Disney engineering, is you have to take either an elevator or an escalator up to the monorail,
Yep.
and if you have a stroller,
You have to yep.
you have to take the elevator. They built the smallest elevator, like,
Yes.
sometimes ones where you can at least get it's, like, bigger. It's the smallest elevator,
And there's
so
only, like, 3, right?
I think there's only 1.
Oh, it's even worse.
Even worse. So,
Yeah.
at the end of the night, that night, there was a line of people with strollers just to get down. Like, there's literally no other option for us.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
So that part and for us to, like, get to, Bay Lake, you then have to go down another elevator. Because even when you get down the
Right.
elevator from the monorail, you're not even fully down yet. You have to switch elevate it's just that part, I was like, "Really? For
Yeah.
Disney is for kids," they say, and you didn't think about strollers and you did this, huh?
I wonder, is there a bus to Epcot?
Yeah, there must be a bus to Epcot.
Which, like, at that point, what's the benefit? I mean, whatever, but at least
Yeah,
there is, like, an option and you could go. up next time, or you could just like walk to Bay Lake and use the elevator. But still, like very annoying.
Yeah, that part was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. But
If
did
when we stay again
yeah.
at Bay Lake, we probably wouldn't monorail to Epcot, to be honest.
Well, did you have a car?
We did have a car, yeah.
So you also could just like drive.
We coulda drove, yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
in our mi
driving, you still collapse your stroller, all the things. Yeah.
right. So, like, in our head, like, not having to collapse the stroller was gonna be easier on the monorail, but it was just a lot.
Question for you. What kind of car do you rent? Obviously like an SUV, but do you get like a huge one?
No.
You just get like a regular, like a two
Yes,
row?
a standard size SUV.
Yeah. Okay. And what do you usually pay a day? We just rented a car, so now I'm like always curious.
So we always do those, like, Priceline, like, express deals or whatever, so you don't know who you're renting it from or, like, what car you're getting, so it's, like, a surprise, but the price is always, like, super low. I
But
do
you know, like the class, like you know, you're getting like an SUV.
I can pick standard size SUV, I just don't
Yeah.
know where it's coming from,
Yep.
but I will say if somebody's doing this, for when you're picking it up at MCO, you just have to make sure it says, like, the car is at the airport. You don't want one that you need a shuttle from the airport, like, don't add an extra step.
Yep.
Because there are ones that are really, really cheap, but you then have to take a shuttle to the rental car place. So,
Oh.
but I think we never pay more than, like, $25 a day, if that. When we were renting, like, little cars, I swear it was, like, $15 a day.
We I think the one we just booked was like 35 a day, and I thought that was good because it was through his like work benefits.
Yeah.
But this is even better.
Yeah. I don't know, because 'cause you're, like, driving it for, like, a longer ways, so I don't know if
True.
that changes anything, but any people always think I'm crazy that we rent a car when we're down there. And and even this last trip, we were not gonna rent a car. We were gonna do the Mears bus situation from the airport and back. And it was gonna cost us about the same to rent
Yeah.
the car for the whole time as we were gonna pay for the bus. And when you're staying on Disney property, you don't pay to, like, leave your car at the hotel. There are hotels where you do have to pay, like, parking. I don't
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like, if
Well,
you're not
and you have an annual pass, so your parking at the parks is free.
right, but I believe if you stay on property, your parking at the parks is also free.
I don't know. That's that's like a no-brainer because we Uber all the time to fly out to the airport, and
Yeah,
it's always 50 plus, usually
exactly.
60
So,
one
when
way.
we mapped all that out between either the Mears or an Uber we couldn't really do, we could because of
Car seats, yeah.
car situation, so we could have done, like, a minivan, that's not affordable.
Yeah.
There's also the private transfers, which are very, very, very nice, and they have car
Mhm.
seats and whatnot, but again, it was gonna be more than renting a car. Then if we do have to lug our car seats around, which is a whole
Yeah,
thing,
but
and
you do that, you have to do it for the plane.
we don't have to do it for the plane. Like, we could fly without car seats on the plane.
But would you?
This trip, we actually bought this new thing where it, like, straps around the seat, and then it's just like a harness, so Brooks just sat in that. We didn't bring the car seats on the
Like a
plane.
pilot.
Yeah, we checked the car seats just because it was too much we have, like, a double stroller, we have 2 kids, there's only 2 adults, it was a whole thing.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, I'm pro rent a car.
Yeah, brilliant. Plus, remember when your luggage got lost? Like, imagine if I know you stayed off property that time, but like, if you hadn't had a car to go get
Well,
underwear, I don't know.
that
Like,
and we always do, like, a Target pickup that we pick up on the way from the
yep,
airport. I'm not gonna pack why am I gonna waste space in our luggage for diapers,
yep,
which are just gonna get used, like,
yep,
you get what I'm saying?
yep.
So I always do a Target pickup for diapers and snacks for the boys and waters and all that stuff. So
Yes.
rent a car.
And if you don't have a car and you order that, like Instacart, delivery, whatever, you have to pay the bag fee, right? Or you'd have to figure that out. Like, it's just like more to me.
Well,
I don't know. I like control.
that too, but, like, and now Disney's made it really difficult with the
That's what I
ro
thought.
that kinda stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We're team rent a car. one
Yep.
more thing on that is our car insurance covers us in rental
Yep.
car. So we deny all the insurance from rental car companies. If you do not have rental car insurance with your car insurance, then I'm sure the price could go up, but something to look into.
Do you have a favorite company? Like, I know that this Priceline thing just gives you whoever, but like, are you always like, oh, when it's Hertz, it's the best or whatever?
Now we pretty much always get like Hertz or
National.
no, it's this last
Avis.
time we got Sixt,
Oh, yeah.
SIXT. And then we've gotten like Dollar and Thrifty, or like actually Dollar, Thrifty, and Hertz are now the same.
Hmm.
They're like all owned together. So it's always one of those four.
Nice.
And we've never had an issue.
I'm going to
Not
look into this. I'll have to see if I can cancel ours, like just in case. But because also, like, we don't care if I would prefer not to pick it up at the airport because we're like driving in our car to get it.
yeah, for sure.
So thanks. You're a real one.
No problem. I got you.
Um, one very cool thing about this drive we're doing, do you know I have like a garden membership to my nearby garden?
No, but that is so you.
So me. I stopped by yesterday and for an extra $15 for the year, upgraded my membership and we get access to like over 1,000 gardens and museums across America.
Wow.
So I had ChatGPT make me a route from Orlando to New York that offers dog friendly garden stops. So
Oh,
we can get out of the car and like walk a minute, but also not just be like walking in a truck stop.
yeah.
Is that great?
That is great.
Yeah. So
So
yeah.
where did you this just like made me think of a story that happened to me. But where did you go for your garden thing?
We have a membership at that hair. I always call it the Harry P. Lou. Well, that's what it's called, but Harry P. Lou Gardens. Yeah.
Okay. And that's where it was.
Yeah.
You want to know something about us that is so different?
What?
I'm like afraid to talk to humans.
Yeah.
You're not.
I just
Yeah.
like, I do a lot of rehearsal before it happens.
Really?
Like a lot. Yeah.
But like at Disney, you'll talk to like any of the cast members.
Yeah. I guess that's true. I don't know why. I just like, what are we afraid of here?
I don't know, but the other day I had to go to, I guess, like a greenhouse. I was trying to get these specific plants for my mom for Mother's Day,
Cool.
and like, it was my idea, so like I was going to do it, and I went by myself, and it was I pull in, there's no parking, so I was like flustered to park. I finally find a parking space, but like it's really small, and then I don't have like a ginormous car, but I have a bigger car, and I like it was just a whole thing. And then I got in there and I couldn't find any of the plants I was looking for, and I also didn't even know like what I was looking for.
Right.
And I was like gonna talk to a human, but they were like kind of busy, and I like wasn't gonna interrupt with my probably really stupid question that I was definitely like they didn't even have, and I left
I've done that before.
with nothing.
I'm so sorry.
And this was like a gift, like, from my whole siblings to my mom, and I'm, like, texting the family chat, like, "I got overwhelmed, I left. I'll try Lowe's." I don't know. Like,
I couldn't do it.
I just couldn't do it. I couldn't
That
do it.
is so funny. I just did that. I was going to Dutch Bros for coffee. I
No.
tried to pull in. I like pulled in and out. I couldn't find where the drive-through was. I like had pulled into a McDonald's on accident. I was like, I don't need coffee. Guess I don't need coffee.
I
Gotta
get
go. Like,
this is what when you and I were on the phone the other day, and we were talking, and I was like, "I do sometimes wish we are so grateful that, like, I'm just home all the time, and
yes,
sure, I do work, but I'm, like, home with my kids, and none of my friends here
yes,
locally, like, they all work, like, 9 to 5. So we
yes,
were saying, like, wouldn't it just be so nice if we lived close and we could be like, "Hey, you wanna go to Target at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday?" Like, how
yes.
that would be. But that's when the moments where I need someone, because truly, if you were there with me,
You would have done it. Or
it
you would
was
have made me do it.
no, I probably wouldn't have even needed you to do it. It was just like I would've been fine.
Yep. No, I get that. I get that.
It's although if Kyle's with me, he's doing it.
No, same. But I'm doing that in like a different I'm, like, doing character building for AJ or something, I don't know. Like, the this is terrible, and I shouldn't admit this publicly. The other day, I had, like, Amazon returns, and I had to send, like, a certified letter, and I was in one of those, like, you don't know what I have to do as, like, a stay-at-home wife moods, and so I just said, like, "Here you go, you figure it out." And so we went like he was 12 and, like, had never been outside before. I stood behind him and they were like, "What do you need help with today?" And he, like, looked at me and I was like, "You can do it." And he was like, I have Amazon returns." And they were like, "Okay, do you have the code?" And he, like, looks at me and I was like, Do you have the code? I don't know. That's part of it. Did you
This is
does it
so
say
weird.
box needed? I don't know. You gotta figure it I don't know. We're on the spot here."
you, you better learn.
It was so funny, and of course, like, he figured it out and it was all fine, and that was,
Yeah.
like, worse for me because what I wanted was, like, failure, right? To be like, "Oh, this is hard," like
In the moment, for
yeah,
sure. Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
like, not that Amazon returns are hard or any whatever, it just was, like, one of those moments that
But
I
it's
was
like,
like
you've never done this, you don't know.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
it just seems like you're just running in and dropping it off. That's because 'cause I've rehearsed 26 times. Do I have the labels? Are they in order? I, like, pre-bag the Amazon returns in a
Uh-huh.
little clear bag so that they don't have to do it. I like the whole thing.
It's okay. So I feel validated.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It
100%.
just there's just like I just feel like too much has happened where like the situations still live rent free in my head.
Like what? What do you mean?
Like when you go into like an unknown situation and then like something happens and then this is like related but not. I had to take Brooks to his checkup the other day, his doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
I took him by myself because Kyle had to take him to a haircut earlier, so it
Oh,
was
no.
fine. Which is fine. The hair is fine.
Okay.
I text specific instructions now. Lesson learned. But so
Yeah.
I go to the doctor and I don't I hope whoever is listening to this that has children can validate me that these are that we're all in this together. But I feel as though when I go to the doctor, like there's no place that they will judge you more than when you take your child to the doctor.
Yeah.
Just I don't know because of the situation. So Brooks, he's very, very smart and like he will go upstairs to get him out of bed and like he'll have his shirt off because like he can take his shirt off. Sure. I don't let him, like, get himself dressed in the morning because to me, that is something that I can still control, that he is wearing matching clothes and, like, he is not trying to tell me that he wants to wear this, that, and the other thing,
Yep.
right? So, like,
Yep.
I'm picking my battles here, and if he's gonna continue to let me get him dressed, then we're gonna do that.
We're gonna look good. Yeah.
We're gonna do that. So, we're at the doctor's office, and he had to whatever, we had to take all his clothes off, but now he wanted to put his clothes back on, and as I'm, like, putting his pants on, she's like, "Does he get dressed himself?" And she goes, "Oh, nope, you're gonna help him." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Is that like a check mark box that
Yeah,
we
like,
were missing?
are you taking notes in his file because I'm helping his put his pants on? Are you acting like I'm not, like,
Yeah.
teaching him independence? Because like, this is a choice. This is a
Yeah. Oh, yeah, also, like, if it's bad, like, let me know. Like,
e
am I, like, causing a problem here?
I
Don't
know.
just, like, give me a dirty look and move
The
on, like
way she said it, I was like, "Man." And then
That
I feel like I
is
have to, like, defend myself, and I was
yeah,
like,
of course.
he can put his arm through the hole, we're good." But, like,
And what did she say?
she's just like, "Okay."
Oh, she didn't, like, walk it back, like, "No, no, it's fine, just
Y
wondering," or like,
yeah. I
"Eeg."
was so taken back by it, where now,
Yeah.
next doctor's appointment, I'm sending Kyle for sure, like, "You deal."
Yeah, that feels like a little judgy. I want the criteria that we're gonna be checked on ahead of time. Like, for me, I know as an adult, we're gonna do height, we're gonna do weight, we're gonna ask questions. Like,
Well, the thing is, like, I had to you have to, like, fill out questionnaires of, like,
yeah,
where are,
developmentally.
motor
Yeah,
skill, all the things, and, like, he was on yeses in all these, and I was like, "Okay, cool, great."
yeah,
And I didn't like, "Why are we doing this now?"
yeah.
Anywho,
That's hilarious.
but
And
now that's a moment that, like, lives rent free in my brain of, am I supposed to having him get dressed on his own? And I'm still like, No, that is just not a battle that I'm picking.
Right. Right.
Gosh.
That
Anywho,
is that's wild.
yeah. Yeah. Well, we've made it an hour here.
I as we should. Wait, I have two final questions for you.
Okay.
Okay, number one, Dancing with the Stars. When is that like a timed thing? Like it's every September or whatever?
Yeah. Every September, every fall.
Okay. So we have a while.
But we have the new show coming out, Finding the Next Pro. You're gonna
Yes.
love that
When does that start?
in July.
Ooh, good. Good timing. Good timing.
You're gonna love that because I think it's gonna be kind of I'm getting the vibe that it's gonna be like a so you think you can dance type situation.
The dream.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
very that.
We will be dedicated to that. Follow-up question. How do you okay, because do you watch that streaming, these things, or do you watch them like live on cable?
So Dancing with the Stars is the only show that I watch besides sports that we watch live, and well, we have YouTube TV. Do you have YouTube
No.
TV?
No.
So we have YouTube TV, but you can watch live you can watch Dancing with the Stars live on Disney Plus.
But like, okay, so my question is, for example, this Finding the Next Pro show, you know approximately when it's coming on. Are you just like logging into Disney Plus with regularity and like kind of hoping it'll show up in the previews, or like do you have it in your calendar? How are you like remembering that
Well,
it's coming?
my Instagram algorithm knows me.
Okay.
So like, gosh, my Instagram algorithm, like, if I was to open it up right now to scroll, we'd have like Dancing with the Stars, probably Artemis too, probably a Disney ride, something funny that kids do, Dancing with the Stars, Dancing with the Stars, the Red Sox, Dancing with the Stars,
I love it. They know you. Yeah.
more space. Yeah,
More Disney.
yeah.
Yes. That's
So
fair.
I don't miss any of that. But when it comes to like when Dancing with the Stars is out,
Yeah.
it's usually on Tuesdays.
Well, I know it's like a production for you. You're like watching.
That is my like Kyle knows Tuesdays Dancing with the Stars. She's on the couch at 8 o'clock.
But like that to me makes all the sense because you're watching it live. You can put it in your calendar, even if it's just your brain calendar of like Tuesday nights, we're going to watch it. A show that's like new episodes Mondays on
Okay.
streaming. I'm like, I don't know. So am I just like agreeing with myself that I'm going to watch it every night at 5? What if I have like a pocket of time at noon? Do I put it on? What if I forget?
I don't really know what you're asking me.
I just like I want to know more about you. this
I
is
feel
this is like quickly morphing into the to-do list conversation.
you know what I got for my birthday?
A to-do list?
A skylight.
Oh, do you like it? I hate
Yeah.
them.
Oh, okay. Um, wow.
You
Uh,
like it?
we love it. Yeah.
What do you like about it?
Well, one, it's like in my kitchen, and now it's just like a slideshow of Casey Marie photography photos, and it's just so beautiful.
Sick. Okay.
Uh, but it has like our calendar in there. Now, the in my card that was written to me was like, "You are the best mom, and I hope this makes momming easier for you." Because well, our schedule will be in there, but I don't think Kyle has looked at it before asking me what's on the schedule. So, nor here nor there. But no, I love it. It has tasks
We're
really gotten there. But no, would I put watch Dancing with the Stars on my to-do list or my calendar? No, I just know.
you wouldn't I understand you wouldn't put on your to-do list, but you wouldn't put it in your calendar?
No, I would know on Tuesdays. Like there's certain things. So when we get into the fall, like right now we don't really have shows to watch. When we get into the fall, like we know we got Monday Night Football, Tuesday Dancing with the Stars,
That's fair.
Thursday football, Saturday's college football, Sunday's football.
I just like I don't know what happens in my brain, but when it's time, when I'm at a doctor's appointment, scheduling a follow-up, I'm with a friend and we're scheduling our next coffee date. I'm looking for flights, whatever. I don't know. My brain, like immediately all of that information vanishes. Even if it is with consistency, like every Sunday we make pancakes. I don't know.
Yeah, but like if I'm looking at a schedule to like schedule a doctor's appointment, it's not gonna be at 8 PM on a Tuesday, like, it's not gonna interfere with my Dancing with the
Yeah,
Stars.
but like, what if it's Soarin previews
Would it
and like it is at 8 p.m.? Or what if it's like
I
Angie's
can miss
birthday dinner? I
I
don't
can
know.
I can record Dancing with the Stars.
I know, but like, I guess, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
You're
You're right.
so like, you the schedule thing really gets you with me.
Yeah, I gotta have it. I am learning that's an
But I have
ADHD thing.
things on like, if there's things on my schedule that can't be rescheduled, TV shows can be rescheduled, so
Sure.
those don't go on my
Yeah, but like, okay, if
okay, I'll blow your mind, I'll blow your
okay,
mind. I'd never you text me on Mondays, which this has gotta be on your schedule to text me when we're gonna record because
it
there's
is. It is.
yeah, you remember that. And then we decide when we're gonna record. I do not put that on my calendar, and I just remember.
In no world would that ever. How do you do that as a person with full reign over your calendar? How do you not think like, what if I take Brooks to the park that day because it looks like a nice day out, and all of a sudden I'm at the park and I'm supposed to be recording a podcast?
I'm just like, I just know that Friday we're doing this.
I have too much going on in my brain. I'm not saying it's good things or that you don't. I'm saying like anxiety. I can't do it.
I
That's
don't know.
I think I actually have learned something else about myself. I recently moved into the guest bathroom and I just put all of my toiletries like everywhere
Okay.
because if I don't see them, like my skincare, if I don't see it, I'm not doing it.
Well, maybe that's my problem, but that's
Well, but I think that's why with the calendar, I have to have it. My calendar is blocked off in 50. It says like meditate, 15 minutes, walk the dog, 30
yeah,
minutes.
we are so different.
I just, otherwise it won't happen. And also I'll look back at the morning and be like, what did I do today?
See, I'm also Ashton and I were talking about this the other day. I'm like a person who like if I'm gonna do stuff one day, I'm gonna do it all, and I'm nonstop. I'm go go go. Because I was joking. I was like, "Man, being a stay at home mom is wild." Like Kyle's gonna come upstairs one day and be like, not that he would ever ask me this, but like, "What'd you do today?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or he like comes upstairs and I've done it all. So
Yes.
this was me on. It was like Monday or Tuesday. I like put Chase down for a nap. I painted the pool. I came inside. I went grocery shopping. I came back. I was making fresh loaves of sandwich bread. Another nap. I went and did another coat of the pool. I went and did this. I had the whole house clean. I was like, wow, I'm crushing it. And then
And
the
are
next
you writing that down?
no,
Oh my God. Okay. And then the next day?
I did nothing.
Yeah, but that's like fine. That's good.
I know. I just think it's funny that like Kyle can come up and like his wife is like crazed, going crazy, doing all the things, or he can come up and I'm just like, scrolling. Did you see what the Artemis astronauts are up to today?
Literally.
That's me.
I
And
love
that
that. It's, yeah, it's like I used to, my professor friend Jen, obviously professors work weird hours because it depends on when their classes are. And she used to like lose it when her husband would come home during or like work from home or whatever during like her off time
yeah,
because in her mind, it's the same as like, I don't know, like if you worked an office job and like people walk by and you're like on Facebook for that minute,
right.
you're just like, no, 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 I really have done all my things and like I'm waiting for something to load or
Yeah.
whatever, but you just like feel like dirty. You feel like you were caught
I
like
know.
doing something bad. I maybe it's just like a universal thing. I don't know. But
Me
Kyle understand. I mean, most
he
AJ
would
does too.
yeah, he would never, but I am like, well, I did this today. And he's just like, okay.
I know. He's like, I get it. Things are happening.
yeah. The kids are still alive. You're doing all right. I'm like, okay.
AJ has now been trained when I learned this thing that like women of the house provide the energy. And so like sometimes they need to like recharge. Yeah. Like a
Oh,
battery. And
oh, I'm
so
gonna use that.
when I'm in my spot on the couch, he's like, "Oh, you're doing wireless charging?" Like my
Yeah.
wife's on the charging pad. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm charging. My battery was low. I just need a little charge."
I'm gonna do that.
It's really good. Cuz like if your wife's energy is low, how can anybody else's energy be high?
That is so true.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm gonna use that.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Also, my final thing is exactly related to what you were just saying, but because we're like leaving soon, instead of doing packing, I'm like suddenly rearranging what's inside the cabinets, washing the bedding on the guest bed. Like none of this matters right now, but
doesn't, but it does.
that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm not sitting. So
I totally feel that.
yeah. I said to him this morning, like, so I'm just going to do all the packing on Monday. Does that sound right? And he was like, I mean, I guess we travel enough that you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it does it feels like you have to get all the things done beforehand, even though they're completely irrelevant.
Yes.
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 Totally. Totally get that.
Yes. What if my house, like, God forbid, but like, what if my house catches on fire and the firemen come in and they see all my garbage around?
Yeah. And those sheets aren't clean. That
The
would be
sheets
terrible.
aren't. Yeah. What if they want to take a quick rest before they put out the fire?
Be awful.
Would be terrible. Good.
So good.
So glad we got to catch up.
Yeah. Thank you for all the people sticking around. I know some of you have been so kind and like literally DMing me, where's the pod? Someone wrote to me in my pen pals and was like, can you please come back to the pod? So we're back.
Oh.
We're back.
Yeah.
For this
Also, the people should know that this week you and I did do like an off pod call, but in general, the pod also is like very much for us to catch up. So we want to.
We did have plans. No, actually, for the last 2 weeks, we did have plans to record. What we didn't discuss was my whole family got the stomach bug that lasted like a week. So that took out a week of recording. And then last week we were going to record, but they were just banging up on the roof here and we couldn't. So
We're doing our best.
Not making excuses. I'm just telling you the truth.
Yeah. We are women of the world and we have a lot going on.
Yeah. I just told you I did nothing on Tuesday, but
you were on your charging pad.
And see, and I was charged up. Look at me go here.
See? I love it. Also, sorry, I always do this. My new thing is like channeling my inner Shelby. And in the morning, I'm like, do you know what would really help me like live my best life today, AJ? And he's like, what? And I'm like, just like a Starbucks coffee.
Oh.
Or whatever.
I haven't been dabbling in Starbucks recently.
What have you been dabbling in? Dunkin' or staying home?
If we go out, it's Dunkin'. Ugh. But Chobani has s'mores creamer right now, so I'm back to making coffees at home. I got this thing with Starbucks. Like fall and winter, I would go there every single day because they have such good coffees. I feel like right now there's
like just regular coffee. Yeah.
It's nothing that I'm just have to have for $100.
That's actually a great point. I should just be getting like a McDonald's iced coffee. I just like the luxury of like going to get it. I feel like that's a little treat.
Love an iced coffee that I did not make.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the Starbucks, like knowing how much they are and when they're not that good of a flavor, it just doesn't do it for me. Dunkin's is very good. Oh, they have like a cookies and cream, which is very good. I also really love like a local spot.
Yeah.
I love a local spot coffee.
No, that's fair. There's a new chain around here that's makes me think of you every time I see it. It's called Coffee for the Soul, but their logo is CFS.
Oh.
I'm always like, oh, Shelby, hi. Didn't know you opened a storefront.
No, I love oh my God. I could go.
I know. You're my inspiration.
Anywho, okay, my kid's crying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you should go be a parent. I hope you feel like you were on your charging pad for the last hour.
I totally was.
Me too.
This means he's going to take a third nap, though, which is like not a terrible thing. So
yeah, we'll take it. Great.
Yeah.
All right. We will see you next week.
Well, I hope.
Yeah. Ooh, no promises.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.